everything you know that you can. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't give back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Hey kid, don't ever.
Wait. And we are live from Daytona International Speedway. Ready to kick off the Daytona Duels in the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. Drivers are ready. We've got Duel 1s line up, ready on pit road. And yeah, let's get the caution laps going. This will be a 30-lap race. Drivers should have to pit. I am joined by Ford and Commander. Ford will be taking part in Duel 2.
Well, isn't that just exciting?
Yeah.
But
one of the big storylines coming into this race is Ford's teammates are all in Duel 1. So he's going to have to make some friends from different families if he wants to get a good starting spot.
What team is Ford on?
Bear Motorsports.
Bear Motorsports. Aren't all those guys Chevrolet?
Yes.
So that means a majority of the Chevrolets, maybe, because I don't know the real lineup of the duels. We'll probably go over that during this broadcast, but manufacturers could play a leading part into who does well and who does not do well here at Daytona, because manufacturers, I don't know how loyal people are to that base, but I mean, if it were me, I'd much be rather pushing a Ford, since I'm a Ford team, than I would a Chevy. So
yes,
we'll see how that plays out tonight.
Yeah, Commander is driver of the number 15 Ford Mustang for Blaze Technology Motorsports in the Napa Break Series, the lower division. As we're coming to one lap until green, drivers will choose their lane this time.
And King, how was the lineup chosen for these duels? Was it based on like stats, standings, or is it just randomized?
The starting lineup for this race was done off of a wheel, believe it or not. We used a very random wheel to choose duel lineups. So not the entire duel here, lineup is here. Maybe we'll have some people join before halfway, but yeah, it should be a good show, and these guys are going to be antsy to get a good starting position. Supreme was first in the game, so he will be starting up front for this duel. He will get his first lane choice. As everybody except Volvo, the rookie, goes to the bottom. So he'll jump right outside his Dodge teammate.
Well,
SCP DRT.
I mean, that makes sense, having, you know, the only two Dodges on the bottom and top. I think it makes sense.
I don't think that was a good idea. I think he's just going to get immediately hogged on the restart here, unless he gets the perfect jump off. But 33
he probably will
here.
We'll see.
He's going to get absolutely mogged here.
Will Supreme
Let's
let
see
him
how they
down into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we are green at Daytona. Supreme immediately jumped up top.
33 immediately up top.
Yeah, he didn't get the best restart. Flicker might have given him the bumper going into the corner, but now he's dropping like a rock down to fourth. Oh, Fleer into a track clip. That could have been bad. Able to catch it though, as both the Dodgers are now back in last.
That was not good. I mean, if they hit that again and they are side by side off in the turns 1 and 2, that could be spelling disaster for many of these guys. Whoa, we are below the track.
On the apron again. Fleer, or Villain, sorry, having a little bit of trouble with the handling of that car early. No practice for these drivers yet. The only somewhat practice they've had is the preseason thunder that we had at Daytona a couple weeks ago. But other than that, these guys are hitting the track in these Cup cars for the first time. As here comes Forza looking to the inside of Flicker. Gonna take it.
What a move.
Got his teammate behind him.
Too wide. And notice how he shuffled out the 48.
And the 10. Oh, saves it.
Very wide in the back.
Bad bump from the 5. Both the Dodgers down below the apron.
I mean, King, can we just talk about that move into turn 1? I mean, Forza saw a gap. There's like no gap there. Took it, was able to be aggressive early here. But will that not play into his advantage here later into the race? Because if you're aggressive, nobody's going to want to work with you. Everyone's going to want to make passes on you, not help you at all. So Forza could be setting himself up for failure here.
But the good thing for Forza, though, he has a teammate that's going to stick with him no matter what throughout the race, especially considering that he's the owner of that 10 car.
I mean, the 10 car has been pushed around all night already. He's already hit a track clip. He's been pushed out of line. He's already nearly gotten spun out in turn 1. And I think he'll only take enough as it gets, and he may start getting a little bit more aggressive with anybody. I don't think he really cares if it's a teammate or not here. As you see, amazing pushing off into turn 3 and 4 as a Chevrolet
all the way throughout. Now the 5 of Volvo pulls out a line. He's going to drop back behind his team owner Supreme.
And I think the Fords are going to tuck in here 1-2. I mean, teammates just going to work together here, but watch out for those Dodges and Chevrolets. Whoa.
Supreme got underneath Flicker. Flicker didn't want him to have the spot. They both got sent down to the apron, but they're able to rejoin.
But what I've noticed so far, these cars push aggressive. As soon as you get that run on the bumper, man, do they just fly on the back straightaway here. As you see the Chevrolet number 48 there is just going to give an aggressive shove here on the back straightaway. It's going to push those Fords all the way out. And we could see those runs become maybe too much to a point to where someone's not going to be able to control it and just ram to the back of someone and turn them around.
Yeah, these cars are getting up to about 190 mile an hour in the draft as Villain again.
Right there.
Flicker looking to the inside of Villain, tried to block. Couldn't get there in time. Because now Flicker's going to get shuffled all the way to the back. Ford, that's your guy down there, last season's champion.
Man. And those Dodges just really do not want to be too aggressive here early. You see the 5. I think is that the 5?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the 5. The 5 was wanting to make that move into turn 2.
Outside.
But he just stalled it out. And look at that. He's going to make the move now. Just move the 10 out of the way. 10's is going to get shoved out of line again. He's going to fall all the way to the back. And now Forza does not have that defense he wants here off of 4.
Whoa.
They nearly wreck each other.
Yeah, that's what you were saying about the Dodges being not very aggressive. That's uncharacteristic for DRT. We know Supreme is very aggressive, and he preaches that to his drivers too, that they need to take every position they can get. So, yeah, a bit of surprise that they're not trying to go for the lead here early, as you see the 5 car of Volvo trying to rip the top by himself. That's not going to get him anywhere, though. Everybody's linked up on the bottom. As now Supreme goes to the inside or outside of the 47 of Forza down the backstretch. Thought the 10 was going to come with him, but he didn't. Going with his teammate as expected. See if Supreme can hang on to the right rear quarter panel. Flicker goes up with the 33. And Supreme tried to get back down. Wasn't clear.
Teammates get together. They're 3 wide off of 4.
The Dodges are not working well together at all tonight. That might just be lack of experience. In the wall again. The 10 and the 5.
And looked like he had a late block there on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I've noticed so far? Look who's in control of this race so far. Forza. He has not let off one bit.
Oh.
He's been able to
Oh,
hold
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa! Around goes the 48 hard into the outside wall. Caution's going to come out. Caution will come out. A hard hit for the 48. Nose into the outside wall.
Man, what happened there? It looks like he blew a tire or something off a 2, got it clipped, and spun it around.
Yeah, definitely. He hit a track clip on the apron, it looked like, and just that car just lost all stability.
Can we just mention how hard of a hit that was into the rest of the field off of turn 2? He literally right hooked it head on into the wall and collected the rest of the field behind him.
I also believe that the 33 got collected around and was turned around backwards too.
Yeah, there was a couple.
I think it was the whole field.
Yeah,
whole
really,
field
everybody
got involved in
except
that one,
Forza.
really.
Forza out front for the majority of this race was able to escape from that one, but Flicker, thanks to the durability of these cars, is able to keep going.
But King, to re-elaborate on what you said about DRT being aggressive and Supreme especially, Supreme has been here 3 to 4 years now, and this is probably the least aggressiveness I've seen out of him. I get we're only 7 laps into this, but I have not seen him show no signs of aggression at all.
Yeah, that's a good note. Maybe taking a different approach into this season, but pit road has now been opened as these guys are going to possibly coming down for fuel. They shouldn't be able to make it all the way on a full tank of gas. So looks like everybody's going to take it. Forza leads him on, followed by his teammate Villain. Volvo behind him.
Dual speed.
75 mile an hour. And everybody's good on entry.
They're good so far. You got to keep it steady. Got to keep it below 75 all the way down pit lane, because if you speed once, you're going to get caught.
5 car overshoots his box.
Man,
Supreme,
he gets right into 10
little
stall.
close.
Man, that's not good.
It looks like Supreme's over.
Yeah, Supreme's on the line too. Both Dodges, trouble on pit road.
And the Fords exit 1-2, so teammates are going to be starting side by side or just right next to each other, because it depends on how they want to line up. I guarantee you the number 10 Ford is just going to line up behind Forza. The lineup everybody else is going to take, I just throw it out the window. I have no idea what they're going to do.
And guys, look at this. The 99 is back on track. Had to pull off prior to the green flag, but he's back. It's before halfway, so it's legal, and we'll see if he can get linked up with his Bear Motorsports teammate Flicker and try and make something shake. Now each driver has a teammate. It's 2 pairs of Ford, Chevy, and Dodge. Gonna be going green this time as they're doubled up, getting ready to get back racing. Force is the control car on the bottom. Flicker takes the top, followed by Supreme and I believe
I don't know what that 99's gonna do. Which lane he's gonna do. I think he's going to stick at the bottom. That's interesting. He didn't want to go up high, but I guess started easy here.
All right.
22 to go. I'm the
Forza
21 to go.
leading us back into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we're back green. 21 laps to go in duel number 1 from Daytona. A good start for the 47.
The Fords, the Ford's got a great restart. Forza was able to just gun it on the restart. He got his teammate. Whoa.
I think Flicker might have hit another clip.
Yeah,
speed
something
is
happened
broken.
behind there, but 33 is going to shuffle that number 10 Ford out of the way, and those Dodgers are going to line up here looking for that run, and here it comes. Going to try to go the outside, not able to secure that run he needed. Off of 4, they're single file. There's about 5 cars in the front pack.
Gonna push the 33 up the track.
That's going to be a game of back and forth here. Which lane are you going to block? The 10's going to try to get up to his teammate right now, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go. That 5's pretty good on the defense, unless he gets shoved out of line. Whoa.
33 shuffled out of the line there, going to the back. Oh!
Volvo tried to go
Those
to
two
the
blocked
outside of the
bumpers.
47. Forza tried to block him, wasn't quite on time. They both got up into the wall, but Forza able to maintain the lead, get back down in front of his teammate. Now the Dodgers are hooked up on the top. Flicker just now rejoining the pack.
Oh, teammates.
Here comes Villain to the inside, gonna check up, let Forza back down. Oh, gets bumped, gets tagged!
And he's gonna,
Around he goes, into the wall.
There they
Oh,
both go.
they're both spinning, and we're gonna stay green. Only NASCAR fan was spun around in that one. Villain with a great show of car control, able to keep that car in the pack and ride it.
He was completely turned around, and he was able to jerk that car back straight, and he's still going.
You know, let's
leader.
see if the 5 and 33 will make a move to the outside coming up here soon.
Oh,
They
I'm
are
sure they
bumper to
will.
bumper here.
There
they go.
It's too
Oh.
late. It's too late.
Yep.
The 48, I don't think the 48's working with them really that well. They could have definitely made that move on the back straightaway. But the 48 just pushing. I mean, he's hauling behind those two Dodges.
Volvo looking to the inside, or outside, sorry. Looks like the Dodgers are trying to mount a run on the outside. Here comes Volvo, side drafting the 47, Forza. Almost a late
Really?
block. That could have been bad going into turn 1. Here comes Volvo again, though, ever charging on the 47. Oh, into the quarter panel. I think that one was on Volvo. Now Supreme's going to take second. Volvo aggressive side drafting.
That got that car all shaken up, and he is all over the place here on the back straightaway. One thing I've noticed about these cars is as soon as you get on that corner panel, man, does it just make that car arrow loose, and it gets them nearly just turning them around immediately. And we've already seen 2 incidents, I think, now that have been caused by that. One brought a caution, one did not. The other one was that turn 4 incident between NASCAR fan and I think it was the 10 car. So I don't think they're going to stop, though, as you see it happen again. 47 going to go down and block the 10, is playing the nice game with his teammate. So he's going to lock in behind him as the Dodgers get into each other on the back straightaway.
I'll tell you what, man, these Dodgers have not been able to work together very well. Supreme is a very experienced racer in the NAPRA. Volvo just making his debut tonight, actually. So that could be just a lack of teamwork, you know, experience working together, but they're going to have to get it sorted out if they want to have a shot at winning the Daytona 500 Sunday.
Yeah, that's a real issue that could really translate into race day. If you can't work it out in a 30-lap dual race, then how are you going to work it out for, I don't even know how many laps of the actual big race, but I know it's going to definitely be more than 30 laps, and if you can't work with your teammate for more than 30 laps, you are not going to have a shot at winning the Daytona race this weekend.
On the opposite side of that, though, the 47 and the 10 look to be working very well together. They've had a couple run-ins, which is to be expected, but they look like they've got those bumpers interlinked. They've not been far from each other at all race.
Everyone's bogged down on the inside line, trying to get that run accumulated as the 5 gets to the bumper of the 10.
Oh.
Everybody's stacking up on the inside, and here comes a huge...
Oh,
whoa!
Volvo really loose off the front bumper of his team owner. Able to catch it, though. Stays within the pack as we come to halfway through this duel. It flies by. Had one caution for incident. It was a multi-car crash sparked by the 48 of Flicker catching the apron clip, and then that car just lost control, wasn't able to catch it, and the field got collected.
Big push from the 10 there. The 47's going to slide up, and he's going to get back down.
Oh, slid up again, though. I'll tell you what, Villain is doing a really good job playing nice, because I've seen him. He's had to check up a couple times for Forza, and that's not going to... When we get later into this race, that's not going to fly. They're not going to let... The guys behind them are not going to let that happen, because they're trying to, you know, qualify for the Daytona 500, you know?
Yeah. Well, in the duels, you don't see people let off that often, being such a short event. Normally people, any chance they get, they're going to fight back.
10 car got underneath the 47. I think he
finally
got
fought
shoved through.
back.
He might have gotten shoved through by the 48.
And look at that run on the outside line. They're side by side, entering turns 3 and 4. Who's going to be on top here?
Volvo dipped on his teammate from the top, got down to the bottom. Oh, Flicker nearly got jackknifed by the 5.
Ten's going to slide up here.
Going to stay with his teammate.
I'm not sure that was the right move. Unless he
Five
went
and
Forza
for
looking to the
goes.
middle.
To the
Forza
bottom.
looking to the middle.
Oh,
Villain tried to block.
contact.
They save it.
Three
3 wide
wide.
for the lead, though. Volvo in the bottom,
Oh,
Flicker middle,
whoa.
Villain on the top, Forza and Supreme into the wall. Villain's going to back out, get behind the 48, and Flicker's going to drop in line. Now,
Volvo will
Villain.
take the lead here.
Yeah, Volvo out front, but we'll see for how long. Flicker striking fast on the bottom. Volvo unable to block. Will Supreme try and go with them? Oh.
Contact.
Oh!
Supreme all the way on the bottom underneath Forza. Flicker now looking for the lead. And he will get it. Bear Motorsports leads the first Daytona duel.
I mean, you saw how quickly things changed. So the Fords were leading. Now they're just tucked in third and fourth. They got shuffled out of line. Everybody pushed them out to the side. And they are now reaping the consequences
Whoa,
of that.
whoa! Around goes Flicker again! Off the front nose of
Spun around.
Supreme.
And they're not wrecking anymore up here. Top
Yeah,
four
we're
are
gonna
still in
stay
it.
green.
Dodges and Fords. They're
Both
still
the Bear
going at it.
Motorsports cars are out of it. Flicker still having trouble getting that car into control. Now he has it. Unfortunate turn of events for both Bear Motorsports drivers as they're now out of draft range, out of the pack. They're just hoping for a
Side by
caution
side.
now.
And I bet they'll get one because look out, Ford. He's pushing his way to the inside lane. He's pushing that number 33 Dodge all the way up the track as the number 5 here is leading here at Daytona. But here comes the run from the Fords. The 47 and 10 locked bumper to bumper here as they go into turn 1. Who will make the first move here as the number 5 still blocking for his left?
Whoa, whoa, Villain hit a
oh,
clip. He's around. He's around.
There
Can
he
he save
goes.
it? Around
There
he
he
goes.
And that 3 cars left up here. I'm not sure. Will race control bring it out?
Oh, Flicker drives into him. That'll be a caution.
And he's still wrecking on the backstretch. And this is going to be our second caution. And then another hard hit into the backstretch wall for the number 10.
Will the
rookie.
5 get raced back here?
Still trying to
Oh, he
catch him.
definitely will.
I think
Yeah,
his
it's
spin
much
fist
Ford's
was
like
a
to make a
remind him.
surprise move here.
His spin fist
Let's
was a
see here.
I don't know. He's just going to lock in here, and then this is going to be your top 3 here on the race back.
Did he come to a stop?
No. Yes, he did.
And they're still broke?
Yeah, I just told him to respawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say have him respawn. Could be a server issue.
Caution comes out with 10 laps left in the first Daytona duel in the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. Volvo, your leader, at the line, followed by Forza and Supreme, 2 veterans of the league, chasing a rookie here in the NAPRA. Flicker and David got the break they were hoping for, a caution. They had been far out of the pack, at least in the 99's case. Flicker might have been able to catch up if a wreck happened that wasn't a caution, but luckily they got what they needed, and we'll see if we have any takers for pit road. I believe everybody would be able to make it since the last time they pit under the last caution, but we will see.
Oh, we have a pace car.
Oh, we have a pace car.
And I think nope, they're going to trick it here. 1 car's going to stay out, 2 cars going to stay out, 3 cars are going in, and someone sped on the pit lane. I think that's the number 33 Dodge.
Yeah, that's Supreme's. His second pit road penalty of the night. Earlier missed his box, this time speeding on entry. And now he goes through his box as well.
Ooh.
Impedes
Man.
the 48 stop. The 99 can't find his box. And he's on the line. No, don't try and turn. I saw that.
One thing I want us to notice here, who has stayed out, it's only 3 cars. It's 1 Dodge and 2 Fords. So both BTM machines are still out here. One of the Dodges are out here as well. So that means on the restart here, what will the Fords do? We know they have a lot of speed. They can push really well. Most importantly, they can work together. Probably the best, I guess, bond here at Daytona so far is just between those 2 Fords.
47 is off the track right now in the grass. Don't know why.
Yeah, he is. 47 have a issue. Could affect how this restart turns out.
I'm wondering what's going on right now with the whole field.
You know, 47 is pulled over in the infield of turns 1 and 2. Supreme
And the
coming
33 is
down.
going to go back around pits again.
He's going to be starting TTB anyway. Probably just picking up extra fuel, topping off. Or not. Okay. Or just server pass or under caution, whatever.
So now both of those Bear Chevrolets are third and fourth, so they're going to be right next to each other. And you've got one Dodge and one Ford at the front of this field. The other Ford, Forza, who was strong early, is pulled off to the side of the track. So that'll definitely change things because now this Ford is all left by itself. It really has no other teammates to really work with. So now it's just wherever you want to go, and he's going to go to the bottom, and the Chevrolets are going to split each other up. I am surprised that the 99 did not go with the 48. That 33 is going to go with the 48, so we'll see what happens. What magic could happen here off of turn 4 as we get ready to approach the restart zone for 7 to go here from Daytona for duel number 1.
Flicker on the 48 leading the outside line. Volvo in the 5 on the bottom. The 5 car leads us into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we are back green. 7 laps to go in duel number 1. A good start for the outside line. The 5 car got a good jump, but got left his help, the 10 and the 99.
Got together. Watch out.
3 wide.
3 wide.
Flicker on the top, gonna drop back behind his teammate.
48 and
10's gonna
33
get a run here.
Whoa!
Oh!
99 almost eight safer barrier. Just like his
33
teammate
nearly did
Flicker
the
has
same thing.
twice.
All the 10 jerked up the track, and now he's going to lose a whole lot of track position here as we come around to 6 to go this time. The number 5 Dodge is out up front, but now he's got NASCAR fan, the number 99. We haven't seen a lot of him. What moves will he make here to try and get this duel win?
The 33 moves him up. Dodge,
Oh,
1
look.
and 2.
And those Chevrolets did not want to lock up with each other, so they're going to get split up here. The Dodge is 1 and 2, so now that is a favored scenario for the Dodges as they're going to try and hopefully stay locked up as they nearly did just get broken apart there by the 48. On this back straightaway, it's the 5 still out up front as they come screaming
Supreme
off
gets
into turns
moved.
3 and 4.
Supreme got moved by the 48 into turn 3. Villain onto the apron
huge
again.
pickup.
Supreme tried to come back down in front of the 10, wasn't clear, shot him up the track.
I'm going to 5 to go this time by. 5 car still in the lead.
5 laps to go, and this duel will determine.
Oh! 48
around goes the
third
48.
time.
He saved it. They're coming up the track, though. Watch out.
And 3 times
Everyone
tonight for the
back
48.
And he slammed into him again, I think.
Oh, and around goes. Oh, they're both spinning. They save it. We're gonna
5 car keeps the lead by a long distance here, but the 10 and 99 are hooked up here. Let's see what they can do.
Neither of them
Watch for the
teammates
run.
either. No teammates
Now
up
watch
here.
for this
Nobody
run.
wanting to play nice with each other.
I think the 99 is going to work here with the 10. I think he knows what's at stake, and I think they're going to try and get past the 5 so far. This feels mischievous, pulling out a line. 4 to go here from Daytona.
We'll see if Flicker can catch back up to the pack. He's not too far behind. If these guys get together up front, he might be able to catch them by the white flag.
What will the 10 do?
I think he should just bide his time. Can't make him.
I think the
early.
48. I think the 48 at least can make his way back up.
He can try, but he's got 4 laps to do it. And again, the pushing hard here with the top 3, the 5, the 10, and the 99 under a blanket, and you see the 48 just barely off your screen. He's definitely getting that draft, and he will probably be there with 3 to go here as they come out of turn number 4. The 10 looking to the inside, not going to get there. Here comes the 99 giving him a push here as they cross the line. 3 to go here from Daytona.
Just
Let's
wanna
take a
remind
note
you
here
of the
real quick
stakes.
before the end. The 5 and 10 have been 2 of the strongest cars here tonight.
I mean, if Forza was still in this thing, I can guarantee you he would have definitely shoved this way up front. He would definitely be in the mix for the running here if he didn't get wrecked. But since he's had that mechanical issue or whatever he's having, I don't know if Ford can try and get it done. Because look, now he's going to try to leave the gap open. He's going to block it. And the 99 played way too nice with that move. I think with 3 to go, now coming to 2 to go, you want all you can get here. As the 10's going to give that push of the 5 off of 4. And they're coming around again. The 48 is just now barely there. The 33 is looking as well. 2 to go here at Daytona as they come off from turns 1 and 2.
Just want to remind all the viewers what's at stake in these duel races. This first duel will determine the starting lineup for the inside line of the 500.
Oh.
And the winner will receive, I believe it's 5 bonus points going into the season. So that's got to stay on the mind of these drivers. These bonus points will be carried over into the playoffs, revamped for this season. But enough points talk. We're racing at Daytona, and the 48 and the 33 are here. I didn't even realize, but they caught up.
Yeah, they
Both
were
of
hauling
them,
that whole
both
time
of
on the
them
back
caught up.
straightaway.
I thought only Flicker was going to get there, but Supreme is right on the back bumper of the 10,
Watch out.
coming to the white flag at Daytona.
Everyone get on your feet. It's going to be an exciting one. The 99 goes up high. Here comes the 10 and the 33.
Will the 48 go with his
shove the
teammate?
10?
Oh, 10 car
then-
jumps up top. And he gets
Now the
left.
Chevrolets are
The
locked up.
99 dropped down in front of his teammate.
Oh,
Villain to the back. The Dodges working together up front. Chevy's right behind him. Ford all by himself in the back. Down the backstretch
watch out
for
for
the
the
final
pushes
time.
here.
Turns 3 and
Watch
4.
it. They're going to get aggressive. They're going to get aggressive. What will the Chevrolets do? Will they wreck the 33 to get past him? They probably will, but
Whoa!
there he goes. They shove him out of line, but the
To the
Volvo-
outside!
Volvo might have it. I think Volvo's got it. Your pole winner
Banging
for the
together.
Daytona 500 is Volvo in the number 5. Supreme will start behind him in 3rd. David, 5th. Flicker, 7th. And,
Wow.
Flicker then Flares.
I mean, it looked
I
like
don't-
the 48
man.
tried to slide up there, but just unfortunate. Caught the 33, and then the 33 slid up and just got rid of that run real fast.
Yeah, happened there was that as soon as the 10 got shuffled out of line, I think it was over because those Chevrolets, they just did not have enough track time, and I don't think they were going to play aggressive to see how it was. But you saw the 33 get loose. I told you, they're going to push so hard off into turn 3 and 4, and I think that'll translate over into the actual race, and we'll see many incidents because of that because they're going to be shoving everybody out bumper to bumper, and it's going to be locked up, and you will definitely see many cars go around just because of how strong these pushes are here at Daytona.
What a finish to Duel 1. 3 wide, wrecking across the line. Thankfully, it's Roblox. We don't have to worry about torn up race cars going into the week. But the 5 car of Volvo winning in his first start in the NAPRA, even though it's just a duel, a win is a win, especially when it comes to Daytona. And he will bring it to the front stretch.
And one other thing I'd like to notice is when that 33 got shoved out of line, you saw everybody kind of, I guess you could say, check up off of turn 3 and 4. How that will translate into the race is going to be real interesting because if we have 2 lanes, which I don't know if we will, we may not, maybe. What we saw tonight is that the inside lane looked not significantly faster, but there's definitely an advantage to being on that inside line. So debating on which manufacturer goes where, you could really see a strong performance by a certain team if they do decide to go to a specific area or not on this track.
All right, let's get a word with our winner. Volvo, welcome to the NAPCS. Your first start for STP
Yes.
Dodge Racing Team ends up in a duel win. You'll be starting pole for the Daytona 500. How are you feeling? Take me through your emotions.
I'm feeling great. At the start of the race, I mean, I didn't really feel confident, and I just told myself that the first lap, just calm down, and then when you're a calm driver, and you could get better at getting calm, and when you're always mad, you just take deep breaths, and then you get it. And I just talked to myself and just saying, just calm down, and then that just really helped me.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Congrats on the win. Congrats on the pole for the Daytona
Thank you.
500, and we'll see you Sunday.
See you Sunday. See you. Thank you.
And if I can, I have a quick word here. Thank you, King and Commander, for the great commentating, and thank you for allowing me to come up in the booth.
Of course.
And I will see you boys later.
Yeah, we'll see you on track. Duel 2.
Hell yeah.
And King, how many cars are we expecting here for this second duel?
I'm not sure. I'm about to ping, but definitely didn't have the attendance we were hoping for in Duel 1, so hopefully Duel 2 can give us a little something better, but we'll see.
I think what'll translate into this duel, if you're in this second duel, you're really watching to see the behavior of the cars, how drivers were, I think, interacting with each other on track, and I think this second duel will definitely have a whole lot more knowledge on what you can and cannot do as compared to those guys in that first duel. So I think we'll see a little bit more cleaner racing in this second duel, or we may see just total carnage overall. It just really depends on who feels like doing what and how they want to behave overall, because we saw how aggressive those pushes can get, and I think those drivers will understand that, hey, we cannot be blocked bumper to bumper for the whole straightaway and screaming off into turns 3 and 4, turns 1 and 2, because we will definitely get someone spun around, and we really do not want to be having a huge wreck here. That could just jumble everybody up.
Yeah, I agree. Duel 2 might be a little more cautious now knowing the limits, but now they also could go after it a little bit harder knowing the limits and maybe even try and push them. So yeah, we'll definitely see, but let's see if we can get any drivers. If we can, then Ford will automatically get the outside pole because he's the only one here.
And yeah, let's talk about that duel arrangement. So how will drivers be placed based on their finishing position at tonight's duels, King?
Yeah, so the Duel 1 drivers will all be lining up on the inside. Duel 2 will be on the outside. And so, for example, since Volvo just won Duel 1, he'll be starting inside pole. And if nobody shows up for Duel 2, Ford will be starting outside pole. And both duel winners will be receiving 5 bonus points for their poles, even though one of them is only the pole. But it's Daytona, you know, we like to be a little generous.
Yeah, and I think, so basically, what King just said is this is going to be basically not identical to our real-life NASCAR dual qualifying, but it's very similar with the inside and outside format. So really, in Duel 2, if no one else decides to show up and it's just Ford in here, then he's going to be setting up for a great show. But he'll be all by himself on the outside lane, because if everybody else is going to be on the inside lane, it'll be real hard for him to get that leap off the start that he wants.
No, the Duel 2 drivers will still be behind him. It'll just be random order.
Okay, so
He's not going to be up there.
he won't really have any disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
he's not going to be up there by himself.
But yeah, one last thing I really saw from that was how aero sensitive these cars are. As soon as you get on the side of one, it pulls them out of line, tugs them out of line, gets them spun out. And well, speaking of spinning out, if you get on that bumper off to a corner, ooh, you better be praying that they are not locked onto you going excessive 195 or 200 miles an hour, because you will get spun around. Because just how I don't know what's with the car bodies or just the car in general, but I noticed that these things just like to get spun around real easy. If they get on a certain part of the track, they may just shoot up the track, or they may just hit a clip enough to where it blow out one of those tires, get them spun around, and just collect a whole field of them. And I think that's what's going to leave everybody on edge into this race weekend, because the unexpected reality of, hey, we could wreck at any moment just by a single bump or a single just a little nick in the corner, and we could just be spinning out, wrecking into the catch fence, will really leave fans and especially the drivers on edge throughout most of this race weekend. And one more thing, I don't know how the cars behave similar between both divisions, but if you're a D2 guy, you may want to be watching this race to see how similar and what type of racing you could be expecting, because D2 is the, I guess, the lesser division, but there's a lot more drivers in there, so we'll see how the rookie experience and some of the veterans of the series who have moved down to the lower series really try and work together here.
Alright, well, looks like nobody's showing up for Duel 2, so Ford is your outside pole sitter. Let's get him back into the booth. See if we can dial him up and just give him the news. Ford Boy 07, congratulations on your outside pole for the Daytona 500 due to the lack of Duel 2 attendees. So, you also get 5 bonus points going into the season. So, how are you feeling about that?
Well, I was just talking to Supreme about this, actually. I'm like, well, I don't know if it's going to be nothing or... But, hey, free points, right? I mean, crap.
Yeah. All right, well.
I'm happy about that.
You'll have the second best view starting Sunday evening. So, like I said to Volvo, enjoy it. But things get hectic at Daytona, so be ready to lose it quick.
Oh, yeah.
All right, see you Sunday, brother. Well, actually, no, I'll see you
Yep.
tomorrow. You'll be calling the D2 race with me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, folks, that is going to do it for our coverage of the Daytona Duels from Daytona International Speedway and the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. Would like to thank you for watching this broadcast, and reminds you to tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for the Napa Break Series season opening Ohio Edison 350 from this very track, Daytona International Speedway. The rising stars of the NAPCS will take to the track tomorrow night and duke it out for a trophy to kick off the season. And then Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the stars take to the track, these same drivers that we saw tonight. They just qualified for their positions, and then you will see them take off from those positions Sunday. So thank you for watching. I am King, joined by Commander and Ford in the booth. And